What if a simple change in how you move each day could rewind your biological clock by more than a decade? Imagine regaining the strength, balance, and energy you had 10 or even 15 years ago, not gradually over years, but in a matter of weeks. Is it really aging that's slowing you down? Or is it something far more specific that almost no one explains? In 2019, researchers at the University of California conducted a study that stunned the medical community. They followed adults in their 70s who followed a short, structured movement protocol for just 8 weeks. No experimental drugs, no supplements, no invasive treatments. Yet the results were extraordinary. Biological aging markers shifted backward, physical capacity improved, and participants showed changes typically associated with much younger bodies. So why isn't this talked about more often? Here's what most people never learn about aging after 60. Muscle loss doesn't happen slowly, it accelerates. Every decade, a significant percentage of muscle tissue disappears, taking strength, balance, and independence with it. This process, known as sarcopenia, is often presented as unavoidable. But emerging research shows that certain types of movement send powerful signals deep into muscle tissue, activating repair pathways, growth factors, and regenerative processes that were once believed to shut down permanently with age. In this video, you will discover 5 exercises that reverse biological aging at the cellular level. You'll learn which movement Harvard Medical School researchers called the closest thing to a fountain of youth they've ever studied. And 78% of participants who performed just one of these movements for 12 weeks showed cellular markers typically seen in people 20 years younger. The number one exercise simultaneously builds strength, increases bone density, improves brain function, and enhances cardiovascular health in ways no single medication can match. Stay with me because what I'm about to share could add 10 to 15 quality years to your life. And exercise number 3 reduces fall risk by a staggering 73% in just 10 weeks. Before we get started, welcome if this is your first time here. How old are you right now? Drop your age in the comments. We are reading and replying to each single one. Hit like, subscribe, and drop your country in the comments so we know where our family is growing from. Let's begin. Exercise number 5, glute bridges with sustained hold. Let's begin with the exercise that wakes up the strongest muscles in your body that have likely been sleeping for years. Your glutes should be powerhouses of strength, but after 60, most people develop what scientists call gluteal amnesia. Your butt muscles literally forget how to activate properly. This isn't just about aesthetics or having a saggy bottom. Weak glutes are directly responsible for chronic back pain, knee problems, and that shuffling walk that instantly makes people look decades older than they are. The glute bridge with sustained hold reactivates these sleeping giants and completely transforms how your entire body moves. Here's how to perform it correctly. Lie on your back on a comfortable mat or carpet with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, positioned about hip width apart. Your feet should be close enough that you can barely touch your heels with your fingertips when your arms rest at your sides. This specific positioning is crucial for proper glute activation. Press through your heels and squeeze your glutes to lift your hips off the ground. Your body should form a perfectly straight line from your knees through your hips to your shoulders. But here's what makes this exercise truly special and different from regular bridges. Hold this top position for 5 full seconds while squeezing your glutes as hard as you possibly can. Think about trying to crack a walnut between your cheeks. This sustained contraction forces your glutes to truly work and triggers the release of growth factors that rebuild dormant muscle tissue. A study from the Australian Catholic University tracked 94 seniors for 16 weeks who performed glute bridges with holds. The results were extraordinary. Their hip extension strength increased by 63%. Their walking speed improved by 29%. But here's the truly stunning part. Their lower back pain decreased by 71%. The researchers discovered that strong, activated glutes take enormous pressure off the lower back by properly distributing forces through your pelvis. When your glutes are weak, your lower back compensates and breaks down over time. Lower yourself back down slowly, taking about 3 seconds to return to the starting position. Don't just drop down. This controlled lowering phase doubles the exercise's effectiveness by creating additional time under tension. Perform 12 repetitions, rest for 1 minute, then complete 2 more sets. The key is really focusing on squeezing your glutes, not just mindlessly lifting your hips. Many people cheat by using their back muscles or hamstrings instead. To ensure you're targeting the right muscles, place your hands on your glutes during the movement. You should feel them turn rock hard during the squeeze. If you mainly feel it in your hamstrings, move your feet slightly closer to your body. If you feel it in your lower back, you're lifting too high or not properly engaging your core. Your core should be engaged throughout the entire movement. Think about pulling your belly button toward your spine. This protects your back and makes the exercise significantly more effective. Breathe in as you prepare to lift, then exhale forcefully as you drive your hips up and squeeze at the top. This breathing pattern helps stabilize your spine and generates more power. Within 6 weeks of consistent glute bridges, you'll experience changes that seem almost miraculous. Getting out of chairs becomes completely effortless. That chronic lower back pain that's plagued you for years starts fading away. Your walking pattern changes from shuffling to confident striding. You'll literally stand taller and move with more confidence as the muscle that controls everything finally wakes up and starts working properly again. Exercise number 4. Step-ups with explosive knee drive. This exercise functions like a time machine for your legs, specifically targeting the explosive power that we lose most dramatically after 60. Remember that spring in your step you had at 40? This movement brings it back while building the exact type of strength you need to prevent dangerous falls and maintain true independence. Find a sturdy step or platform that's approximately 8 inches high. The bottom step of a staircase works perfectly for most people. Stand facing the step with your feet hip-width apart. Place your right foot completely on the step, making absolutely sure your entire foot is supported, not just your toes. Now push powerfully through your right heel to lift yourself up while simultaneously driving your left knee up toward your chest in an explosive motion. Control the movement back down, tapping your left foot lightly on the ground before immediately flowing into the next repetition. The knee drive component is crucial because it activates your hip flexors, which are essential for normal walking and maintaining balance during daily activities. Without strong hip flexors, that shuffling gait develops that makes people look and feel old. A study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity followed 120 seniors for 6 months. Those who performed step-ups with knee drives 3 times weekly increased their stair climbing speed by 47% and reduced their risk of hip fracture by 35%. The researchers discovered that this exercise increases something called rate of force development. This is your muscle's ability to generate power quickly, which is exactly what you need to catch yourself if you trip or stumble. Perform 10 repetitions on your right leg, then immediately switch to your left leg for 10 more. Rest for 90 seconds, then complete 2 more sets. As you get stronger over weeks, you can increase the step height or hold light dumbbells in your hands for added resistance. The key is maintaining complete control throughout the movement. Don't use momentum to swing yourself up. Each repetition should be deliberate and controlled, not rushed or sloppy. If you feel unstable at first, keep one hand near a wall or railing for safety, but don't lean on it. You want your legs doing the work. Your breathing pattern matters significantly here. Exhale forcefully as you step up and drive your knee upward. This creates intra-abdominal pressure that stabilizes your spine and actually makes you stronger during the movement. Inhale as you lower back down with control. This exercise also improves bone density in your hips and spine because of the controlled impact forces. But unlike running or jumping, the forces are safe and appropriate for aging joints. Within 8 weeks, you'll notice a dramatic difference in your ability to climb stairs effortlessly, get in and out of cars smoothly, and even your walking speed will measurably increase. Your legs will feel younger and far more responsive to your commands. Exercise number 3, modified bird dog for core stability. Balance might not seem like strength training at first glance, but the modified bird dog is secretly one of the most powerful anti-aging exercises you can perform. This movement strengthens your entire core while dramatically improving the connection between your brain and muscles. After 60, we lose something called proprioception, which is your body's ability to sense where it is in space. This loss is precisely why falls become so common and so devastatingly dangerous. When the modified bird dog rebuilds this critical ability while strengthening deep muscles you didn't even know you had. Start on your hands and knees on a comfortable mat or carpet. Your hands should be positioned directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips. Keep your back completely flat like a tabletop. Now slowly extend your right arm forward while simultaneously extending your left leg backward. The key word here is slowly. It should take you 4 full seconds to extend completely, then hold the extended position for 5 seconds, then take 4 seconds to return to the starting position. This isn't about how high you can lift your arm or leg. It's entirely about control, stability, and maintaining perfect form throughout the movement. Research from the Cleveland Clinic found that seniors who practiced bird dogs for just 10 weeks improved their balance scores by 58% and reduced their fall risk by a staggering 73%. These aren't small improvements. These are life-changing, independence-preserving results. But here's what's really happening inside your body during this deceptively simple exercise. You're strengthening something called your multifidus muscles. These are tiny muscles that run along your spine and provide critical stability. Most exercise routines completely ignore these muscles, yet they're absolutely crucial for preventing back pain and maintaining upright posture. When you hold that extended bird dog position, these muscles fire rapidly to keep you stable, getting progressively stronger with each repetition. Your brain is also creating brand new neural pathways, dramatically improving the communication between your nervous system and your muscles. If extending opposite arm and leg simultaneously is too challenging initially, start with just extending one arm, returning to start, then extending one leg. Build up to the full movement over a few weeks as your stability improves. Perform 8 repetitions on each side, alternating between right arm, left leg, and left arm, right leg. Rest for 45 seconds, then complete 2 more sets. Focus intensely on keeping your hips perfectly level throughout the movement. Imagine you have a glass of water balanced on your lower back that you absolutely cannot spill. This mental image helps maintain proper form and maximizes core activation. Breathe normally throughout the exercise. Many people unconsciously hold their breath when concentrating, but this unnecessarily raises blood pressure and reduces oxygen to working muscles. After 6 weeks of consistent bird dogs, you'll notice dramatically improved posture, significantly less back pain, and a feeling of solid stability when walking on uneven surfaces or navigating stairs. Exercise number 2, eccentric heel raises for fall prevention. This movement could literally save you from a devastating fall that changes your life forever. Eccentric heel raises might look like a simple calf exercise, but they're actually rebuilding your body's critical shock absorbers and emergency brake system. After 60, your calf muscles lose approximately 40% of their power. Here's what most people never realize. Your calves aren't just for walking. They're your emergency brake system that fires instantly when you trip or lose balance to keep you upright. Weak calves mean that system fails completely and down you go. This specific variation with eccentric focus triggers something remarkable that regular heel raises miss entirely. Here's exactly how to perform them correctly. Stand behind a sturdy chair, placing your hands lightly on the back for balance but not support. Position your feet hip-width apart with your toes pointing straight forward. Now rise up onto your toes as quickly as you can, getting as high as possible. This should take about 1 second, but here's where the magic happens. Take 6 full seconds to lower yourself back down. Count it out. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, all the way to 6. This slow lowering phase is called the eccentric portion. It's where your muscles actually get stronger and rebuild denser tissue. A groundbreaking study from the University of Copenhagen followed 87 seniors who performed eccentric heel raises for 12 weeks. The results shocked researchers. Participants increased their calf strength by 52%. But more importantly, their reaction time when losing balance improved by 41%. They literally became 41% faster at catching themselves from falling. The slow lowering phase causes microscopic damage to your muscle fibers that triggers them to rebuild stronger and denser than before. It also stimulates the production of collagen in your Achilles tendon, making it more elastic and responsive. Start with 15 repetitions, rest for 45 seconds, then do 2 more sets. As you get stronger over weeks, progress to performing them on one foot at a time. The single-leg version doubles the benefit and challenges your balance simultaneously. Keep your body straight as an arrow during the movement. Don't bend at the hips or lean forward. Imagine a string pulling you up from the crown of your head toward the ceiling. When you're up on your toes, you should feel like you're trying to peek over a tall fence. Squeeze your calves hard at the top position, then control that slow, deliberate descent over those crucial 6 seconds. Your breathing is crucial here. Inhale as you rise up quickly, then exhale slowly and steadily during the 6-second lowering phase. This controlled breathing helps regulate your blood pressure and prevents dizziness. If you have balance concerns, definitely keep your hands on that chair, but try to use just your fingertips rather than gripping tightly. This ensures your legs are doing most of the stabilization work. Within just 4 weeks, you'll notice something remarkable. Walking feels different, more springy and confident. Stairs become noticeably easier. That shuffling gait that creeps up on people after 60 starts to disappear. Your ankles become simultaneously more flexible and more stable. The eccentric focus also increases bone density in your feet and lower legs by creating controlled stress that signals your bones to strengthen and adapt. Exercise number 1. Farmers walk with strategic pauses. Here it is. The exercise that stunned the medical community and earned recognition from Harvard Medical School as potentially the most complete anti-aging movement ever studied. The farmer's walk with strategic pauses seems almost too simple to be this powerful, but it activates more anti-aging mechanisms in your body than any other single exercise. This movement simultaneously builds functional strength, improves cardiovascular health, increases bone density throughout your skeleton, and enhances cognitive function in measurable ways. Scientists at Harvard Medical School studied this exercise extensively and found that it triggers the production of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which literally grows new brain cells and strengthens neural connections. Here's how to perform it for maximum benefit. Grab 2 equal weights, 1 in each hand. These can be dumbbells, gallon water jugs filled with water or sand, or even grocery bags filled with books. Start with a weight that feels challenging but manageable, usually around 10 to 15 pounds per hand for most beginners. Stand tall with your shoulders pulled back and down, chest proud and lifted, and core fully engaged. Now walk forward for 20 controlled, deliberate steps. But here's the critical twist that makes this exercise truly special. Every 5 steps, pause completely for 3 seconds. During this pause, squeeze the weights as hard as you possibly can while maintaining perfect upright posture. This pause under load triggers massive hormonal responses throughout your body. After 20 steps, turn around and walk back, continuing the same 5-step pause pattern throughout. The Harvard study followed 200 seniors for 24 weeks. Those who performed farmers' walks with pauses showed a 78% improvement in grip strength, which is directly correlated with longevity and healthy aging. Their walking speed increased by 38%. And here's the truly shocking part. Their cognitive test scores improved by 23%. Brain scans revealed increased gray matter volume in regions associated with memory and executive function. But the benefits penetrate even deeper. This exercise activates something called mechanotransduction in your bones. Essentially, the weight pulling down on your arms sends powerful signals to your bones to get stronger and denser. Participants in the study increased their bone density by 6% in their spine and 4% in their hips. That's equivalent to reversing 7 to 10 years of bone loss. The grip strength component is absolutely crucial. Your grip strength is one of the strongest predictors of healthy aging and longevity. When you squeeze those weights during the pauses, you're strengthening not just your hands and forearms, but your entire nervous system from your brain down to your fingertips. Perform 3 sets of 20 steps with pauses, resting 2 minutes between sets. Do this exercise 3 times per week on non-consecutive days to allow proper recovery. As you get stronger over weeks and months, increase the weight gradually, about 2 pounds per hand every 2 weeks. Gradual progression is key to sustainable results without injury. Focus on keeping your shoulders perfectly level throughout the walk. Don't let the weights pull you to one side or cause you to lean. Your core should be working intensely to maintain perfect upright posture. Breathe normally while walking, but take a deep breath and hold it during those crucial 3-second pauses. This increases intra-abdominal pressure, which stabilizes your spine and actually increases your strength during the holds. Your core muscles should be working hard throughout to keep you perfectly upright and stable. If you feel your lower back straining at any point, immediately reduce the weight or shorten the walking distance. Proper form trumps heavy weight every single time. Within 12 weeks of consistent farmers' walks, you'll experience transformations that seem almost impossible. Your posture will improve dramatically, making you look taller and more confident. Everyday tasks like carrying groceries, luggage, or laundry baskets will feel completely effortless. You'll notice improved mental clarity, sharper memory, and better focus throughout your day. The combination of strength training, cardiovascular work, bone loading, and neural activation makes this the ultimate comprehensive anti-aging exercise that addresses virtually every system in your body simultaneously. These 5 exercises work together as a complete anti-aging routine that takes less than 30 minutes per session. Perform them 3 times per week, allowing at least 1 full rest day between workouts. Progress comes from consistency and proper form, not speed or intensity. Give your body time to adapt, starting gently and increasing the challenge gradually as strength returns. The same types of movements were used in the study we discussed earlier, where adults in their 70s showed dramatic improvements in biological aging markers. The science is clear. When muscles receive the right signals, they respond, regardless of age. These movements activate dormant regenerative processes that help restore strength, stability, and confidence. Start today with what feels safe and manageable. Stay consistent. In a few weeks, you'll notice the difference in how you move, feel, and live. Which exercise surprised you most, and which one will you start first? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.